Welcome to part 2 of my outdoor decor saga. If you're looking for a curated winter wonderland, you're in the wrong video. I'm just a woman with a golf cart, 27 minutes of free time every third day, and enough Christmas clearance to legally qualify as hoarding. And if I look tired, it's because I am.
Part 2.
This is not curated, it's caffeinated, it's chaotic, and it's about to be extremely festive. If you're new here, I'm Keely. I decorate for the seasons, I DIY all sorts of things I probably shouldn't, and I make it all work between school pickups, rainstorms, and minor breakdowns. I am not ahead of schedule, I am not dressed cute, but I am dragging a Santa across the lawn like I'm trying to win a custody battle. I don't have a team, I don't have time. I have 3 kids, clearance decor, and a golf cart. So if that's your vibe, welcome home. The first thing going up is this giant Santa I got on clearance from Home Depot last year. 8 feet tall, built him myself, girl power, seasonal edition, I don't know. I spent the next 30 minutes after I got him together dragging him around the yard trying to figure out where he looked the most majestic. I was never sure, but we settled. So he's staying there now, and we're gonna all pretend that that was the plan. So this is only one side of my yard. I am fully committed to the bit, even if that bit involves untangling wire deer carcasses in the rain. But before we get into the sleigh and all of the chaos, just know that this is not a video where I am thriving. I'm still doing it though, because someone has to. I mean, when you're a kid, the magic just shows up, you know? And as an adult, you realize that someone stayed up late, held it all together with zip ties, and made it magical anyway. So yes, I am exhausted, but I am also out here making it happen because this is just what I do. Okay, so now I'm breaking out these deer. You know the ones, the little white wire ones that always end up in a tangled metal pile of judgment. They're giving nostalgic, but also annoying, like fruitcake or something, I don't know. At one point, I just sat there staring, wondering why I do this to myself, but eventually I did get the energy to untangle them, and honestly, it felt like some sort of spiritual reckoning. This whole video is basically me decorating in 5-minute chunks between school pickup and dance drop-off. Different outfits, different days, same level of exhaustion. I mean, December as a mom is wild. Like, here's 90 things you have to do and you better be magical and happy about it. Meanwhile, I'm out here zip tying lights while drinking yesterday's coffee. Why do I have a concert, a recital, a Christmas party, a parade, and a theme day every single day this month in the name of joy? Babe, no, I am just out of glitter and patience. Why are we doing this as a society? Can we all stop?
I've got 3 minutes to leave to go pick up my kid. And I'm just trying to get this dang sleigh up.
Okay, real quick, I've got something to say and I think it needs to be said. Everyone talks about how Christmas doesn't feel magical anymore, that it doesn't like hit like it used to when we were kids. Well, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. It's because we're grown-ups now and it's our turn to be the magic. Somebody's gotta be the one dragging out the lights, doing the bows, setting the tone, even when you're tired and no one's saying thank you. That's who I'm talking to in these videos. That's who I am in these videos. We're not decorating because we have time. We're decorating because the holidays just don't happen. We build them with zip ties, emotional instability, and glitter that will still be vacuuming in March. But look, somebody's got to do it. We've got to keep Christmas alive. We've got this sleigh out. It's a DIY I made a couple years ago. There is a full video on it if you want to watch me in a year. I had a whole lot more energy for some reason. I also put together these big present stacks I got last year on Walmart clearance. I thought it'd be festive, but then it started raining, so now I look like a wet dog trying to assemble something very cute, very merry. I am very much not waterproof, but look, like I said, I have to do this when I have time, and apparently the rain wanted to join me. All right, look, I'm gonna be really honest. This part of my content is not what pays the bills. I'd be doing this anyway. I'd be out here decorating this yard with or without a camera in the rain. But I film it because I know there's someone watching this with lots of glitter on their floor, a bunch of gifts they still need to wrap, and they're probably just as busy as I am. So they need to see that we're still doing it, okay? We're finding the magic, we're getting it done, even if it's a little bit unhinged. So I have these LED pop-up trees from Home Depot. I got them on clearance last year. The looks, 10 out of 10. Functionality, 0, okay? I tried to store them nicely last year, but somehow they retangled themselves like some kind of cursed little slinky. I really would have thrown them away if they didn't look so cute lit up. This is the problem with Christmas decorations. So my house has permanent lights, which are really great because I don't have to worry about my husband falling off the roof, but also really annoying because everything is smart home enabled and yet somehow refuses to do what I wanted to do. Tim was actually here to help me with this part. He mounted the massive bow above the garage like a festive handyman king, and he also probably cooked dinner, took care of the kids, and pretended not to notice that I was one string light away from a mental breakdown in the driveway. So you'll see the whole family out here at some point, and also my garage. Look, it's not my proudest moment, and Tim is probably getting an ulcer just looking at it, but this is my holiday HQ. No further questions. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, the rest of this section is just me throwing every decoration I've ever owned into my yard. I found more deer that I forgot I had. A couple of them were dead, so I don't know, I'm gonna have to have my husband operate. I wrapped the tree with lights to look like a little candy cane. I stabbed a bunch of things into the ground. Like, it was really great for any frustration I had. Really, I had no real plan, just vibes. My talent is winging it. I don't know how it always works out. I guess we each have our own talent in life, but apparently mine is holiday chaos with a surprisingly good instinct for what might look good. So if we want to talk about my personal life, this year has felt extra chaotic. My husband Tim was home way less than usual in November, and then Thanksgiving was super late this year. The kids have been busier than ever. Honestly, having older kids is a trap. Why do they have a better social life than I do? Why am I an unpaid Uber driver? Anyway, I've been filming, editing, decorating, feeding people, wrapping presents, all while functioning on like 4 hours of sleep and the energy of a gas station iced coffee. Like, yes, my eye is twitching, but why not just bake some cookies and pretend that we're festive? Okay, if you're curious where any of the stuff came from in this video, you can shop by tapping the little YouTube shopping icon that's floating on your screen. This is a new development by YouTube, but I think it's great. 10 out of 10 for them. Look, buying through these links helps support the chaos, and I genuinely appreciate it. I get like a couple pennies anytime someone buys something through my links. Anything I get from YouTube shopping just goes into the Buying More Clearance Decorations Fund. So this has been part 2, kind of late, kind of damp, but entirely built on holiday adrenaline. And if you're new, I know I said this already, but my name's Keely. I make seasonal decor videos, DIYs I regret halfway through, and momcore content for people who feel slightly behind all the time. You can subscribe if you want to see the porch next. We're doing a full-on gingerbread. It's coming, I promise. My current decor on the porch is literally a porch goose wearing a Santa hat, so it can only go up from there. One of the final things I have to do for the yard is put the big bulb lights along the driveway, and that sucks. It's like my least favorite thing to do after fluffing a Christmas tree.
I've been decorating my front yard for like 84 years. I don't understand how it's taken me this long. But we're on the final steps. So the yard lights, the ones that I just put up like along the edge of the driveway.
And of course,
have
I just
gone
want
out.
to say thank you guys
And they're
so much
plugged
for
in.
watching. If no
that's
one's
great.
told you today, you're doing a great job. Even if your decorations aren't done, even if you have 37 teacher gifts to figure out, even if your bow is crooked and your garage looks like a mess like mine, you're here, you're trying, that's enough. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.